House Hunting Company, setting up the new Hyperforce. Gonna give you a walkthrough of how to set everything up and hopefully get it done by today.
So you guys have seen this before. What I like to do is I like to help youth especially set their bows, set their peeps, set their arrows, so that they have a better understanding of how to do stuff. And so Kenny's actually going to perform this with me, coaching him up, but he's going to do it by himself primarily. And we have a guest. Look at this. Chris came by.
Being that it's only fitting since he won this through Mountain Ops, we're going to go ahead and get him set up with a little bit of energy here. Got the Ignite Tiger Blood here. This stuff is prime time. He looks a little sleepy over there, so we're going to wake him up so he can focus on what he's doing here. This stuff, actually, it's a focus drink, so you can focus on tying in his D-loop, get his peep all set, and get this thing dialed in.
It's all right, Kenny. You want to get some energy before you start? You do look like you're half asleep.
I am half asleep, so I might as well drink some.
This is a beautiful bow, man.
It's nice. Have you shot a bow before?
I think I shot this one, right? I shot the yellow Hyperforce up there. Got the Nitrum Turbo now. Might have to upgrade here. Little bit newer bow.
So same deal. A little earlier, Kenny went and shot that 70-pound bow, and he couldn't believe it. He ordered this one at 60, which I think is a smart move by Kenny. You don't need more than 60 pounds on a Hyperforce. It's going to have plenty of speed, a lot of power. But the point is, he was able to pull that 70-pound bow as easy as he's going to pull this 60-pound bow.
All right.
Drink it up.
It's got the energy going now. We'll be good for the day. All right. So starting things off, get everything level. Got it on the vise, my PSE, even though it's a Hoyt.
Some of us shoot for PSE.
Everything's level. Alright, next step, start throwing on the accessories. So, got a QAD rest here. Put this baby on.
You like the color green, Kenny?
Yep, Moto for life.
The Motor Rangers in the house.
That's his nickname, Kenny the Motor Ranger.
The Lone Ranger. In House Hunting Company.
What made you choose that color, Kenny? I like that buckskin.
Oh, it's versatile. Goes with everything.
Buckskin is a nice color.
Actually, I'm looking at the buck in the background. It kind of blends in really well.
The smallest buck in House Hunting Company's shop.
It is the smallest buck. But he's cool.
Alright, so we got that all set up. Next, make sure the rest is where it needs to be. And pick this up, Marco.
Upside down.
Yeah?
Go ahead and turn your square. Like I said, he's learning. We're teaching him here, so. No, let's turn that square this way, so you can. So you can read it. It would have worked the other way, but this way, so you can see it. Watch. And you want to be about 1/8 of an inch up on that rest. So you don't quite want to be rubbing. You want to be about 1/8 of an inch up. Right there's beautiful.
You have the whiteout?
There's some whiteout right up there. Boom.
Alright, so then now get this off. We're going to start tying in the D-loop. After ESPN. That's all. Mark. Assistance.
There you go.
Alright. So this is easier to lay down, easier to tie. And of course, green. Alright, Marcus, you want to give me a rundown?
Alright, so
D-loop.
take over, Chris. So we've already burnt one end of this D-loop, but I'm gonna cut it off just so you can see it again. So I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit. Fluff it up so you get that nice little round knot after we burn it. So we have our knot. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down, up and over, and around, like a pretzel. Alright, so once you get it like that, then you do the same thing on the other side, and you go up and in, around, and down, and you have another pretzel. And then you want to make it pretty small, because once we take the pliers, we're going to pull it out and it's going to stretch. Okay, so I'm going to take that back off, because the whole point of today is that Kenny do the setup. So let's see if you can do that.
Alright, you start with the burnt end first?
Yeah.
So, up or around?
Down and around. So hold that there. Go around. It's the hardest part until you get used to it. When you've done 1,000 of them like me, it's becomes second nature. So hold it like that. See how my fingers are holding it like that?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of pass under it like that. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm not supposed to be confused here.
This is the part we didn't practice, so this is real. Alright, let me show you again.
One more time. Third time's charm.
So I got it pinched up, and I go up and around. See how I'm wrapped over the string like that?
Mm-hmm.
And just pull it together like that. Alright, and then you go in. Let's do that part first so you can get the front part, okay? So you're here, hold it up, around. See how I did that?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make a little happy face, and then stick that down, okay?
Okay. I got you.
Up and around. Right here, now go through the hole. Now pull this, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Now pull that from the bottom. There you go. Tighten it up. Bam. Very cool. Now don't tighten that though, because we want to set that peep before we tighten it, remember?
Yeah.
So now go ahead and on the other side, you're going to go the opposite. You're going to go, see the smiley face again?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go into the smiley face, come out, and then up and around and down. There's your pretzel. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so make your smiley face. Go in, up. There you go. Pull it tight. I'm going to go down, up and around, and down through there. There you go. Look at that. Kenny just tied a D-loop. Doesn't that feel satisfying? So we're going to leave that on, but we're not going to cut and burn it yet. Well, we can cut it, but we're not going to tighten it up yet. So, again, you want to fluff it up. Make it nice and fluffy. Now when you burn, you want to do flame up. So that way you don't burn everything, including that nice string. Alright, so let's leave it like that for now. Go ahead and take it to the press where your peep is waiting for you. It was waiting for you. Your peep. It was there. Well, somebody put it back. There's your feet. So go ahead and come in. I'll take over the film again. Oh wait, that's so come over here. So when you're working on a new Hoyt, you actually need this setup here. All our Hoyts go on this press because it's specific for Hoyts because of their limb. So you got to use this press, yeah. Yeah, make it bigger. Yeah, you'll see this disclaimer here on all the Hoyts, and it's telling you do not put it into a regular press. It takes a special press.
There we go. There we go.